All right, day number 26 in our Best Easy Work relaunch here. So day number 26, even though we're 4 days away from day 30, this is still an important video in the series here of how to get your Best Easy Work up and going and to sustain it. So day number 26 is still a very important video, even though we're a couple days away here. In this video, I'm going to feature something that you should be doing or implement in your business to have success with your Best Easy Work business overall. So even though you're doing those other things, this is going to put things together so you can have continued success in your business. So today, number 26, I want to feature this one that you should implement in your business, and that's your mode of operation. So this is where, you've done quite a bit of things with all the other videos up to this point. So you've learned quite a lot. Now it's time to kind of plan out how you're going to go about and implement these things that I've mentioned that you should incorporate in your business. So this video is all about your mode of operation. So this is where you set up a schedule of how you will work or what you want to accomplish in your Best Easy Work business. Because I'm sure, with you learning all these different things, so these were different pieces of the puzzle, right? So you've learned all the different pieces of the puzzle. Now it's gonna, you sit down and say, okay, what am I gonna do every day that I've learned over these couple of days here in terms of putting my business together? So this is where you want to set up your own personalized schedule of what you will personally do and what you want to accomplish over, say, a set period of time. So this is where, you're putting together a daily task bucket, right? Or a multi-task, stuff you want to do on a daily basis and stuff you want to do on a monthly basis. Maybe stuff you want to accomplish in a month or stuff you want to accomplish daily. So you get to pick here. And so you're going, okay, what exactly would that look like? So I'm just going to share with you some of my daily mode of operation here, some of my daily things that I do. So one of the things I do is I advertise. I track my results. So by track my results, I mean, see where my leads are coming in from different places, see maybe how long it takes someone to upgrade, or see if I did something different, what happened, the end result of it. And of course, advertise, that just means I just go advertise at different places. The next thing I do is I create new marketing. So if I have an idea about something, I might create a different ad to target a certain group of people, or create an ad for a specific traffic exchange that I have, or different marketing source that I use. So I create a special ad for that based on what creative idea I had for that day or for that week or something like that. The next thing is I follow up my joiners and send them the blueprint that I had. And the blueprint would have been something you created in, I think, the last video here. You had gotten some information about how to create your blueprint and set that up. So this is my daily mode of operation. This is what I do daily. Now, I might not do everything on my list here daily, but normally what I do is I sit down, I map out what I'm going to do the next day. So I'm going to advertise on these three traffic sources, and maybe this is the ad I'm going to put on them, and maybe this is the website link I'm going to put on this. So the next day I could track and see, okay, how that goes. So that is something you could possibly implement. If you could think of something that you want to do personally, you could certainly put it in your mix of your daily, mode of operation. But if you have no idea in terms of, okay, what should I be doing every day? Definitely use what I suggest on here, that the first thing you're doing is advertising. That's a daily thing. You definitely want to advertise every day. And of course, follow up with your joiners. If you have a blueprint, then you could, follow up with them and make sure your joiners get the blueprints, because you want to get them started as fast as possible. So these two here, pretty much stuff I do every day. I suggest you do the same as well. And these, could definitely work intermittently in your daily tasks. So let's say, Mondays and Tuesdays you're doing advertising. You're following up with the joiners. But, Wednesdays and Thursdays you want to sit down and kind of track what's happening, create new marketing, and then roll it out for the rest of the week. The next thing is, what do you want to do monthly? So overall, what that could look like is maybe on a monthly basis, you want to try different actions. So maybe you start out this month saying, this month, my daily mode of operation is I'm going to advertise on these 2 sites. And then next month, I want to advertise on these other 2 sites and see how those work out. And I want to, tweak different ads and stuff. The other thing you could do is try different ad platforms. So try new ad source. That just means, if you have the traffic sources, I list for you the traffic, 10 different free traffic sources you can use. So maybe you pick some of those and say, okay, I'm going to do it 2 a month. So every month I'm doing 2 different ones. So those are ad sources. Now, different ad platforms. So maybe you want to advertise on traffic exchanges this month. Next month you want to try and advertise maybe on Facebook or use banner advertising. So that's a different ad platform. So it'd be a totally different kind of ad situation. The next monthly goal you might want to get help or mentoring or learn something new so you could incorporate it in your marketing. So maybe you've been thinking about, something you've seen and you say, you know what, I want to do that as well, but you're kind of busy going through all these steps, your daily steps, and say, you know what, next month I'm going to incorporate it in my plan. So that can be an option too. And of course, the next thing for a monthly mode of operation is you outsource something. That means, you know what, you have a project that you're not quite sure you could tackle it yourself or you need help with or you need some kind of guidance on it and you say, you know what, I'm going to have someone help me with it. Either you have someone do it for you or you have someone, lined up that helps you with going through that process of figuring out what that is. So this is a pretty important video that I don't want you to skip and gloss over because really this cements how you're going to, treat your business. I've always heard that people say, you know what, treat your business like a business is going to pay you like a business. You treat it like a hobby and it pays you like a hobby. So this is where this video really comes in the mix and say, okay, this is how you structure your business online here to get maximum results. So you're treating it like a business and it's going to return you like a business in that you set something up that you do every day that you know you're responsible for in order to move your business forward. So just like with anything, you go to a job, you have commitment with someone, you have a list of to-do stuff in a sense. I mean, people are telling you if you're employed, this is what I need you to do every day and accomplish by the end of the day, the week, whatever it might be. So this is where you set this up for yourself, for your business, so that you can accomplish these things and move your business forward. So in today's action steps, what I'm going to leave you to do is set up your own mode of operation plan. So however you see fit to do that, I mean, you definitely know your schedule. Definitely, put something together. So if you're not sure what to do every day, at least you have a checklist to go back to and say, oh, you know what, this is what I should be doing. Because what I see a lot of people have that I've talked to in the past that have is that they don't know what they should be doing every day. So when they talk with me, it's like they're asking me, how do I advertise? Where do I advertise? And then they get all these instructions, but the next day, or a week later, they're going, so what do I do next? And this is because they have nothing set up that they should be doing. And the process is still the same, right? The process doesn't change, and I think that's what some people are looking for every day. They're thinking, oh, I should be doing something different. There's something magical I should be doing, and it's not. It's about marketing your business every day, advertising every day, learning new stuff and tweaking things. Keep on marketing and fine-tuning your process. This is all this arena is all about, is marketing online, so nothing really changes. The only thing you need to focus on is setting your mode of daily operation, how you want to go about and do your daily business. And that's what's going to hone you in, guide you in, and keep you focused on your business. Because guess what? If you don't have this mode of operation, what's going to happen is you're going to start wandering off, seeing different things, saying, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And next thing you know, your business is not moving forward because you're not taking the right steps. Then you get frustrated. Then you get burnt out, you say things aren't working, and then you quit. And then, you know what, it all comes back to the idea that, you didn't have anything to follow that says to keep you grounded and focused, and so you lost your focus, and now you're in somewhere else, trying to do something else where it's going to require you to do this very thing. So the action step today, without going further into it, is to set up your own mode of operation plan, whether it be a daily, monthly, weekly plan, however you want to set it up. I just provide you with some guidelines on how you can do it. So you decide on what you want to do and just set it and start working on it. So in the description box, I'm going to put probably all this information here as examples, so you can go ahead and tailor it from here or add things to it, take away things, and make your own daily daily, monthly, weekly, whatever mode of operation plan you are. So go ahead, check the description box. You'll find some information on how you can create your own mode of operation plan.